Hey guys, so here are the results of the competition I entered. I entered all 5 beers in the Vanbrewers Home-Brewing competition. This local competition, I think there was about 268 entries. I'll go in order. The first beer was the Porter, which I entered in the Irish Red category because it seemed to fit that category better. So what they had to say about this beer, well, first of all, I got a 30 out of 50. And as far as aroma, we have moderate malt aroma, caramel notes, English hop aroma, high esters. Appearance, there's good clarity, reddish copper color, thick tan head. Flavor, low sweetness, roasty grain flavor, and low bitterness. Mouthfeel, we got good carbonation, low body, nice creaminess, dry finish, roasted malts. And the overall impression was on style, but with a thin mouthfeel. Also, 2 other judges noted a grassy funkiness to it, possible slight sourness, which would indicate a Brett infection, which I didn't notice, but they certainly did. Moving on, beer number 2 was the lager, which I entered in the Bohemian Pilsner category. This got a 23 out of 50. And for aroma, they have a rich malt character, some fruity ester present, some hop aroma with spicy notes. For appearance, high level of clarity, large head with long retention, off-white color. And flavor, sweet malt flavor, medium-low bitterness, some fruity esters, balanced aftertaste towards the end. Hop flavor is on the low end. Mouthfeel, medium body, appropriate carbonation. For overall impression, it says this beer falls short of the style due to the fruitiness associated with yeast esters and mild oxidation. Watch your pitch rates and avoid oxygen contact to improve the beer. Fair enough, that kind of makes sense. That one. And the third beer out of the 5 was the Golden Strong, the Belgian Golden Strong, which I received first place for the category. Hooray! And that got a 41 out of 50. For aroma, grapes, gooseberry, white currant, lemon, peppery, earthy, low hops, no DMS, no diacetyl. Appearance, slight haze, yellow, moderate full head, great carbonation, excellent. I'm not sure what that says. Something. Okay, flavor, complex fruit flavors with alcohol, phenols in finish, hop bitterness, restrained sweetness. And for mouthfeel, medium full body, carbonation is great, no astringency. Overall impression, wonderful beer, not any obvious improvements. Could use some brightness in flavor, slight apple in finish. And for the 4th beer, that was the double, or double, for which I got a 30 out of 50. And again, the major flaw with this one, again, was oxidation. And my theory is that, you run a greater risk of oxidation and bacterial infection when you're brewing with small batches. All of these batches were between 1 and 2 gallons. So that's my excuse anyway, or there's something wrong with my brewing practice. But it's good to know that most of the criticisms were due to my brewing practices and not necessarily the malt. Alright, so aroma, caramel, mace, spice, raisins, apple, fruit, leather, no hops, DMS, or diacetyl. We also have another judge detected raisin, brown sugar, molasses, and apple. Appearance, ruby garnet color, slight haze, great head stability, tan head. Flavor, raisins, dry prunes, dominates. Strong toast, raisins in finish. Oxidation in middle of flavor, dry papery finish. And mouthfeel, medium body. Carbonation is good, but oxidation causes astringency, and dry finish, low alcohol warmth, I believe. Oxidation is the main flaw. Beneath that, there is a fairly good complexity, and the malt bill is quite nice. Hops are within the style bounds, and the handling error puts this beer out of the running. So it's a shame about that one. I do remember that that spent a long time in the secondary just because I wanted the gravity. I was hoping the gravity would go lower, but it never did. And I think during that time is when possible oxidation happened. Right, beer number 5, the smoked stout, which I got a 22 out of 50 for. This was the lowest score out of the 5, mostly due to the smoke. They had a problem with my smoker, I believe. Let's see some of the descriptions. Oh, and the aroma. Band-Aid aroma, hint of roast and smoke, no detectable esters or hops. Appearance, dark brown body with ruby highlights, off-white head. And some of the other judges said the head was there was too much head. The flavor, medicinal, dirty, charcoal, some caramel and dark fruit, ashy, lingering aftertaste, hint of apple. Mouthfeel, dry body, high carbonation, astringent. They suggest make sure you have a clean source of smoke and smoking method. Also use filtered water, and which I did, and avoid over carbonation. I think they're suggesting the filtered water to eliminate the Band-Aid aroma to it. Anyway, that's it for those. Quite a range of results for those beers. Anyway, it's quite interesting to get somebody else's perspective on these beers, so you don't have to listen to just mine. And I will have some more videos coming up. Unfortunately, my entire barley crop was eaten by birds, and the wheat bed that I had about 10 to 15 pounds of wheat, I estimated, was stolen right out of my garden. A couple of days before I went to harvest it, somebody came in, chopped it right down to the ground, and took it all. Anyway, I will be malting maybe some store-bought wheat because I want to do some experimenting with wheat malts. So stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching, and cheers.